Hi there, parents. Your child will be bringing home a beginning level book. And I just wanted to kind of give you a little rundown of how to go over this book with them before they read it because they will need your help to kind of get started. And then once they have your help, they will whiz right through it and you'll see that they're using the picture clues to help them. And that's important. Beginning readers need to be able to use the pictures to help them do their best reading. And they should be able to kind of memorize the patterned sentence. So you would introduce the book and say, oh, this book title is All of Me. Now, sometimes the students have read the book in class with me or Mrs. Nolan or Miss Weiner or Mrs. Campbell, but sometimes this will come home and it might be a book that they chose themselves at this level. So you might hear them say, oh, I know what that title is, or they may not know at all. So you would introduce the title, All of Me, and then you could talk about the front cover. And then what I would do is you can say, oh, here's the title page. The title page says the title again, All of Me. Okay. And notice how I'm pointing underneath the words. So it's really important. It's called one-to-one correspondence. That students, even though many of them have memorized the sentence pattern, that they're still pointing to each word individually, and try to have them point not on top of the word, but under the word like that. When they point on top of it, they're not matching what they're saying to what they're thinking and what they're seeing. So it's not helping with that sight word repetition. So pointing under it is actually super important. So this is where you would give them the sentence pattern. See my, oh, I see her eyes. That word must be eyes. And then you would go back and reread it fluently. See my eyes. Okay, and then this is where you would invite them to start reading with you. So you would say, oh, see my, oh, this word starts with an N. I know N makes the N sound. Nose. Oh, see my nose. And then you would kind of go along with them. See my, and some of them might say face, mouth, lips. Oh, but look, this starts with CH. CH says ch, ch, ch. Like my chin, see my chin, okay? So this is where they would need your help to kind of, CH is not, well, it's a digraph, so we do teach it, but we do not expect them to master it until after they've mastered all the letter sounds individually. So then you would say, see my t, t, t. Can't be feet because feet starts with f, and this letter is a T. T makes the t sound. See my t, t, toes, okay? And then this, they might need some help again to recognize that this is wah, 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 because they might say, see my hips. No, it can't be hips. Hips starts with H. This starts with a W. See my wah, wah, waist. There's my waist. So we're matching the beginning sound of the word to what's happening in the picture, and we're using the patterned sentence. Again, KN is a digraph. It is not a sound that they are going to learn right away. So they will need you. You can even see I've circled it and marked it off with a pencil in this book for another student who's read this. Sometimes I'll do that with a pencil in a book, but you would help them say, see my knee. Okay. Now, at the end of a lot of the B books, you'll see that the sentence pattern changes, so you'll need to kind of help them with that. So you would say, now you can see all of me. And you would say, oh, wow, you can see her whole body now. Okay. And then once you've practiced it together and you know that they have the patterned sentence down and they're using the picture clues, you would say, wow, now I want to see you read it all by yourself. Can you read it to me? Or if they're not interested in reading it to you, maybe they could read it to a brother or a sister or a dog or even a stuffed animal or something. So just having them practice it again by themselves. And then you can always ask them a basic question. For example, you know, what was the girl, what body parts did you see of the girl in the book? And see if they can remember 2 or 3. Or how does the girl feel about herself based on the picture? So this would be more inferential. And you could say, wow, she must be really happy about herself. Look, she's smiling. I know that she's happy with her body because she's so happy and smiling. So that's how you would help your child read a very beginning level book. And even though it seems like they're just memorizing the words and they're just reading the pictures, I know a lot of parents kind of feel like, oh, they're not really reading. Well, that is beginning reading. That's the first step of reading. So I look forward to sharing more reading tips with you, and I hope this helps. Have a great day.